Hey folks, this is Rod with Win by Doing, coming to you with a auction haul. Yes, the first auction haul of the year. Second, but I forgot to do the haul on the first one. Most of it was just for personal use anyway. Anyway, I'm just going to be doing this right here in my living room / dining room and show you what I picked up. Okay, first thing I got here is it's not really a Barbie, but what we're looking at is the hand crocheted dress. I listed it as Scarlett O'Hara style dress. You can see it has multiple layers here, layering, pretty intricate detail. That's the dress itself. The base comes separate. As you can see, it's just she's standing inside of a paper towel roll. This I paid $4 for, and I've listed it for $50 or $45, and we'll see where that goes. I've seen comps similar for the same price. Next item, I have this box lot. Let me get the other box here so that we can put them all together. So you kind of see. This is Flames of War, the World War II miniature game, kind of a strategy game, I suppose. And with that box, I also got these pieces. We'll go through them one by one just to make sure. For the entire lot there, I paid $52, and we'll just go through them real quick. There's Flames of War. That's the rule book. That's a pocket edition. Then some add-ons. There's Fate of the Nation, the Great War, and just to kind of give you an idea, they're just kind of rules and stats and stuff for your different players. There's Flames of War Forces. I didn't see any comps on that one. Tropic Lightning. The Complete Intelligent Handbook for Forces on the Ostfront. Eastern Front, 1942-1943. Stalingrad, Intelligent Handbook on Soviet and German Infantry Forces. Most of these books, just to add in there, I've listed anywhere from $10 to $20. This one I went a little bit higher. I think it's a little bit rarer book, so I think I listed that at $39. And there's Flames of War. That's actually the full version, or the full-size version of this, as well as Flames of War Hobby. And I think that kind of walks through how to set up your boards if you want that information. So again, I paid $52 for this. There's 1, 2, 3. What do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books there. 9 with a pocket. Honestly, if I get $10 a piece out of them, I would be happy on the books. And then we have this box of miscellaneous. Most of this is Flames of War as well. This is the 3-pack IL-2 Sturmovik, and the box is actually really bad condition, but as you can see, it's sealed inside, comes with the 3 planes, some stickers for decorating them, along with a dice. That one should bring about $35. I'll probably glue the box back together just to be a little bit better presentation. This one here, this was not actually Flames of War. This was Warhammer 40K, the Blood Angel dice, and the ones in the tin appear to actually be bringing about $35. Here's some Flames of War Soviet dice. A pigment set. I've got this listed. I think I put $20 on that. Everything's sealed. It's basically the paint that you would use to paint your tanks and whatnot in the game. There's bolt action order dice. Run, ambush, fire, down. Oh, Rally. And then I have a bunch of miscellaneous little miniatures here. There's the Battalion HQ. We'll go with the Flames War branded first. There's the SMG platoon. There is 45mm OBR 1937 gun. And then we have these, I think this would be an off-brand, Common Decision miniatures. That is the pack of riflemen. There's another pack of riflemen. Pack of anti-tank gun crew. Then there's a 57mm anti-tank assembly pieces. And then the box, I count these, I think there's about 41 miscellaneous miniatures there as well. So if all goes as planned, I think I'm going to put these on for about $12 a piece. That was the listing price on them. So, you know, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there's possibly $120 there, $150, $180, and then the books, if I get at least minimum $10 on those, there's another $100. So hopefully that $52 will turn into a couple $100 in sales. Next thing we have here is a flag stamps of the United Nations. This book here, I think it was like where you call in or mail in, send the card in, whatever. A set that they sold. I paid $3 for the book, and it goes all the way from has the 1980 UN through 1989. Everything is excellent condition. I believe you had the option to order beyond the initial set. There's a master list of all the flag stamps. I'm not sure what I'm going to get off of that. I still need to do the comps on it. The next one, okay, this box here was a whopping $110. And you probably wonder, what the hell am I paying $110 for a box of books? Because everybody says books don't sell. Well, there's a caveat to that. Most books are not worth anything, but there are some out there that do. So I'm hoping that these are the ones that do. These are Osprey modeling books. I'll just give you kind of an idea. A lot of them have actually model techniques, how to build your models, paint them, and whatnot. That's basic aviation modeling. We have the Panzerkampf Wagen 4 medium tank. There's Normandy 1944. Oh, just to go back on these hardcover, there's a couple hardcovers in here. These actually have kind of a poster that shows all the pieces of the tank. Kind of give you an idea. It has everything numbered, and then you can cross-reference the number down the bottom in the contents. So, went to Normandy 1944, intermediate military vehicle modeling, airbrush painting techniques, elite World War II infantry tactics. Just kind of give you an idea. It's history as well, and I guess enthusiasts, miniature enthusiasts, they would use some of these tactics, images, and whatnot to actually build their models and put them together. Basic military vehicle modeling, modeling World War II figures, the U.S. Army 1941-1945, World War II jungle warfare tactics. Again, these are more history, I believe, than anything. And German E-boats, 1939-45. Modeling the P-47 Thunderbolt. Modeling and painting figures. This is non-World War II related. As you can see, I think I even saw some pirates in there. A pirate on the front cover. The Stug 3 assault gun, 1940 to 42. Let's turn these over. The T-34 85 medium tank, 1944-1994. World War II dioramas. This was kind of cool. It actually gives you some examples of ways to set up your dioramas. Ardennes, 1944, Piper and Skorzeny. Soviet field fortifications, 1941 to 45. SDKFZ 251 half track, 1939-1945, and the Flampanzer German flamethrowers, 1941 to 45. And again, just like the one I showed before on the hardcover, it has the poster inside that cover. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 books for $110. That puts them roughly $5 a piece, a little less than $5 on that box. So I'm hoping I can get anywhere from 10 to 20 on those. I'm really crossing my fingers to at least double my money. Let me know in the comments down below. So far, would you have pulled the trigger for $110? Or would have you bid it up to $110 if you were on an online auction, sight unseen? And would you pull the trigger on the Flames of War miscellaneous haul? And even crazier, what about the doll? Anyway, so that is that box. Now this one is just an odd box. I ended up paying $4, I believe, for this. Let me double check. No, $4 for the doll, $7 for the camera parts. That's what they listed as camera parts. Now stuff like this old Pentax, that's pretty much worthless, I believe. I might be able to strip the case off of it and get something for that, but I don't know. This is just basically a Canon old lens case. The only thing interesting in here that I found somewhat interesting is this. I don't think there's nothing really in that. This box, these two boxes, and these two containers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of old slides. And I'm not really sure exactly what's in there. That almost looks like a cup of coffee or a bowl of soup. I don't know. But there might actually be some content on these slides. There's a little pickup with an overhead camper on it in the snow, it appears. So depending on the content, there may actually be a market for these. See if we can tell what that one is together. Oh, there's another picture of the camper. Let's look at one of these other. Take a look at one of these other boxes and see what they show. I guess I should preview them. Picture of some lady. Looks like she's sleeping. Maybe we shouldn't disturb her. Kid playing on a big wheel. So based on the clothes they're wearing, it does look like there's some age to them. But it's really going to boil down to content, whether these slides are actually worth anything or not. So anyway, that's the only thing that might have hold some value in here. Like I said, I didn't check on any other stuff. I couldn't tell exactly what was in the lot. You know, I saw this. I thought I might be able to use this clamp. There's an old Kodacolor film. This is actually developed before December of 1966. Here's a slide trimmer. I'll have to play around with that and see if it actually works, which I don't know. Anyway, this is I couldn't tell what this is. This shows an 8mm viewer. So I'd probably take, one of those boxes has some 8mm film. I imagine you slide it right in to that section right there, and then you can view. Let me see if, I wonder if this has anything on it. One of these boxes did actually have some, I believe it was 8mm. Isn't 8mm the smaller film? Huh. This had some, but I don't think that this actually had anything on it. Yeah, that all just looks black. Anyway, moving on. Some of the stuff is an empty bottle of film cement. There's an old winder for it says Pentax winder ME2. Like I said, I don't know if any of this stuff has any value whatsoever. Oh, and what's this over here? Because I know you're curious. SR 101 for AC or battery, complete with AC cord and swivel accessory. It was originally $39.99, but I'm going to be honest with you, it feels empty. Let's just see if I can pop this open one-handed while I hold my my film or my camera. Yeah, this is definitely an empty box. Yeah, so an empty box there. So that whole lot was $7. I know you probably think I am crazy, and you know what? I've been called worse. So I picked it up anyway. This is probably one of those lots that is not for money making, but for just to learn more about vintage camera stuff, film related, because I'm starting as a hobbyist to learn more about photography. So that is what that is. And what else did we pick up? The only other thing that I did pick up, and let me see if I can get it over here without making a huge mess. That wasn't so bad. I picked up this, drum roll please, Syncor Micro Ranger. I haven't plugged it in or tested. I guess I could plug it in right here. I have no leads or cords with it, so that'll have to be included in the listing. Sorry. Well, I turned it on. I mean, I plugged it in. Do I not have... Look at those massive fuses there. I wonder if I have to hit a light switch to get that to work. Oh. Power on. And the light comes on. Like I said, I don't have any leads to test this with, but a light comes on. So anyway, that I actually gave $9 for. I'm probably going to put it on for about 60 to 80 and see if I have any takers. I didn't see any comps on this specific unit, so I am not 100% sure what I'm going to be able to get at, but I'm hoping that I can turn some sort of profit. Anyway, if you're wondering what I've got set up here with the boards, I wanted to list up here in the upstairs. I could spend a little bit of time with the family, so I just basically took some whiteboard and some poster board, and that's where I was listing taking all the photos for my listings with my camera there. And I had the wrong lens on there for whatever reason. I just got too lazy to actually go down and get my other lens for it. But it is what it is. So anyway, that is my auction haul for this time around. I don't know how I'm going to do. It's not going to make me a million, but hey, baby steps. And as always, comments below on what you think about my finds, my pickup, and also like, subscribe, all that jazz as always, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.